Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. And if you've not watched any of the live streams up to now, just a bit of a catch up for you. So I started live streaming Football Manager 2026. It is a console version being played on the PS5. I am playing it with a keyboard and mouse as well to avoid all of the problems that there's been with the controller. And of course with the keyboard you can rest players and you can easily type if you want to search for something. So it's a much easier way of doing it. Having been very reluctant to do it to begin with, I actually succumbed, and I'm glad I have now because I don't think I'll be going back to the controller. I will use the keyboard and mouse all of the time. So yeah, I started FM26 at Palermo. It was a little bit of a decision. I kind of left it. Well, me and the chat had a bit of a discussion about it, and Palermo seemed to be a good starting point in the second division in Italy. A little bit of a challenge. But I did get promoted in my first season. We were champions of the second division. And then we got into Serie A. And for about, I don't know, a good maybe half a season, we were top of the league. Obviously massively overachieving, but we were top of the league. We were beating the likes of Juventus, AC Milan, etc. But then all of a sudden we got to about halfway through the season and our form just fell off a cliff. We just could not win a game. No matter what I did, we just could not win a game. So I kind of finished a live stream. There's about 8 games of the season to go. And I kind of made the decision to just holiday forward because nothing I was doing was making any difference. The board requirement, I think, was about mid-table, top half of the table. So anyway, I holidayed forward, and at the end of the season, I moved a lot of the old squad out. Personality-wise, they weren't the greatest. A lot of them had kind of iffy personalities, not determined and stuff like that. So I moved a lot of them out. I replaced about 3/4 of the squad, started the new season. And once again, we were doing okay. We were there or thereabouts in the playoff positions. We were doing all right. And then in the last live stream on Monday night, we were sailing along. I was, ready to play the next game. And all of a sudden, I got a job offer. Staying in Italy with Fiorentina, but with a much better wage budget, transfer budget, and I think Fiorentina, the difference between them and Palermo, quite marked really. So anyway, I decided to go for the job, and that was really where I left off. I kind of took the job, said yes, and then we had a quick look through the squad. And hiya Stuart, mate, how are you doing? Hiya Stevie, how are you doing? I find it weird, this like moving into a new year, because you're still like in, not Christmas mode, but you're in December mode, aren't you? And then all of a sudden, it's January. And it's January the 2nd today now, isn't it? I'm sure January will go like that, and then we'll be in February. It's a bit bonkers. But of course, I suppose a lot of people will have gone back to work today just for the one day, or over the weekend if you're in retail and stuff like that. So how did your New Year go then, Stuart and Stevie? How did you do all right in the New Year? Did you have a bit of a... I was in bed for about 11 o'clock. I know, very boring. But last New Year, we went to my son's and played games, and it was quite a nice New Year. This year he was down in London, so I just decided to go to bed early. There wasn't an awful lot doing. My voice is a bit croaky tonight. My daughter invited me to go and see Avatar at the cinema, and great cinema, the View Cinema in Preston. They've got these reclining seats and whatever. Brilliant film, absolutely superb film. But I don't know whether I picked up a little or whether it was the aircon in there, I'm not sure. but it's given me a little bit of a. I struggled making the Wigan video that's gone up today. I struggled with that one. I had to keep stopping and coughing and drinking. So I don't know whether I picked something up. Family over 24 of you. Dear me, Stuart. My word, that's a party and a half, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of a background here. Reclining seats at cinema, blimey. Yeah, no, it's we have. I think we have 2 or 3 cinemas in Preston. One of them, the Odeon, they don't. It's just normal cinema seats. The last film I think I went to see was Warcraft, because I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. And I went to see Warcraft with my daughter. That was about 10 years ago. And that was quite a long film. And I remember being very achy, numb bum, very stiff and all that. And then my daughter said, do you want to go and see Avatar? And I'm like, big Avatar fan. Yeah, love to go and see it. But it's 3 hours and 17 minutes. And I can't sit in a seat. She said, it's all right, it's fine. There's only like 30 or 40 seats in the actual cinema now. They've all been converted recliners. The back row are luxury recliners. So they're a lot plusher, wider, reclined fuller. They've got headrests on them. You have to pay more for that. It's about £8 for the normal recliners, which is not too bad. Yeah, but great film. Absolutely brilliant film. Yeah, I know. Very, very posh, Stuart. Very posh up here in Preston. But yeah, it's a long time since I've been to the cinema. You know, sitting for that long in a cinema is not great, really, is it? You know, you just get very achy. But reclining seats, it was quite nice. Yeah, so just carrying on with that catch up there. And so yeah, I was offered the Fiorentina job. I accepted it. And we were just having a quick look through the squad and whatever. So anyway, I've had a good look at it, and what I generally do is I've made templates for myself. The lack of a squad planner in Football Manager is kind of off the scale bonkers, because how are you meant to do that? You know, you've got to write it down. You can't keep it all in your head. There's no way of doing it. And so I have this. I have templates made. I don't know whether you can see that. I have templates made out so that whatever team I take over, I can write down all the positions, how many players I've got for each position. It's a squad planner basically, but I've done it myself. You're very welcome, Miles. With the, I'm not kidding. Why they don't do this, I've really no idea. But you're very welcome, Miles. If you want to find me a job, then I'm here. And my phone number will be down in the description for you to give me a ring, get me in, and we'll sort a squad planner out for the console version. Okay, so let's jump into the game anyway. And what I've also done, I've made one out that I can put on screen. So basically that's just my squad planner, and from that I am looking for a left fullback at the moment. I've got my scouts out looking for a left fullback, but that to me looks like a 4-2-4. Now I've got my head round it, and I've been able to just sit. And when you're doing it live, I'm not the greatest at that. I'm not. Hold on it. They should add note section to the US, something similar, like the. Right. Okay. I mean, they need to do something, Stuart. But anyway, like I say, I can't remember what I was saying then. Yeah, 4-2-4. So I've got my scouts out looking for a left fullback, because I've only got. I mean, I have got 1 or 2 players who can play there, but it's not their favourite position. So Gosens is the only one who can play in that position. But a 4-2-4 looks quite decent. We have 4. In fact, we've got 5 strikers. So playing 2 up front. And also we've got Moises Keane, 4-star player, and Duvikas. He's a target forward. We have 2 target forwards and then 2 centre forwards, poachers, whatever you want. So I think that's what we're going to be playing. Two DMs, and in fact, I'll put that over the thing, haven't I? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can move that. Let's move it over. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. So you can see what I've decided to do there. So yeah, that's what I've decided to do, and I think for the most part I'm okay for most positions. Even right fullback I'm all right for. If we let me just get rid of that now. I can bring it on screen again if anybody else comes in and wants to see it. So finances wise, we've got 62 million in the bank, mainly from. Did we sell? Hang about. We sold somebody, didn't we? Was it De Gea or something like that? Transfer history. Who did we sell? Oh, Dodo. We sold Dodo to Atletico Madrid for 40.5 million. I mean, he's a good player, but I suppose his physicals are very good. Yeah, so what was I doing then? I was just going to do that. So we got 36k available wage budget and 42 million on transfer budget. But I have got my scouts out looking for a left fullback for me. Let's see what they can come up with. Yeah, I know exactly. It's I keep stuttering a little bit here because it's a bit weird. This I don't know. It was a strange thing because I played Monday night live stream and got offered the job, Fiorentina. Right. Then on Tuesday I was playing. Was it Tuesday? Whatever day it was, anyway. I went onto the Bradford save, and more or less immediately in that, I got offered the Wigan job. And I'm like, right, okay then. And they both more or less at the same stage of the season. So the Wigan one is actually in January. This one is coming up to January. So I keep stumbling a little bit thinking, oh, did I sell that player? How much money have I got? And I'm getting a bit mixed up at the moment between the two saves. Okay, so it looks like we are going straight into a game here, which is not ideal, really. Have I got anything? Nothing to read. I don't think there's anything else to show, really, other than the league. Can I not play left back just as cover for Gozens? Juranovic. Possibly, because I've got three right wing backs or right backs. Yes, yeah, he could. Yeah, reasonable on his left foot. Yeah, yes, it's not a disaster, but obviously I'd rather play Juranovic on his right side. But like I say, I've got scouts out there, and they can hopefully bring somebody in for me. So I think we go straight into a game. I was showing the league table, wasn't I? Let me just show the league table. Okay, so it'll be interesting when we play Palermo. So we're 6 points behind Palermo. We're in 10th place. We've won 4, drawn 3, lost 4. 0 goal difference. So we're not scoring many goals, are we? Last 5 games, we've only won 1 of them. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I'm playing a Gegenpress, and I'm going to play this 4-2-4 and see how that works out. I think I've sorted the substitutes out. I think so. I have actually moved these to the reserve team, but they don't seem to be Rubinho's ineligible. Right, okay. Because I have got him down, Rubinho. I've got him down as a winger. I might have to move him. Let's squad. Yeah, let's move him to the senior squad, Rubinho, because I've got him down as helping out on the wings. Right, okay, so we can't play them anyway, so we're going to have to bring him in. And we'll have to take who was it that was ineligible? I can't remember now. Ineligible is Dietz and Quadio. There we go. Him. Right, we should be all right there. Right, let's go and see how we do. Like, I've not played any games. All I've done is just because there wasn't that much time between when I took over and this coming game. So it's Bergamo, and who were a real pain in the arse for Palermo. They always seem to do us. Very quiet tonight, isn't it? Only 2 of us in. Well, 3 of us, including me. Right, let's go to the match and see what happens. Right, Dietz and Patty have already been in another game. Patty and Dietz. I meant to have sorted all this out and moved players to reserve teams and whatever, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Yeah, the Premier League's been weird this week. I mean, you know, we used to like games on Boxing Day, aren't we? But the games have been spread out this week. Just a bit, it's a bit silly. I don't know. Okay, let's see how we do. So we're playing in this this purple kit, which I think is slightly better than the pink kit that Palermo played in. It's okay. What we're playing on a balanced mentality. Okay, corner. Get your head on that. It's in the back of the net. Marino. Nice goal. We need more of that. We definitely need more of that. But we have got a target forward up there as well. But that's one of the centre backs getting his head on that one. Marino's the centre back, isn't he? Yeah. Got to get to know this team yet. Yeah, I was doing a bit of research before looking for like the stadium and stuff. And apparently they are building a new stadium. If you go to like images, there's like big crane towers up around the ground. It was meant to be finished in 2026. Now they're reckoning that there's been very little progress on it. It could be another 2 to 3 years before the stadium is actually finished. Okay, Gozen's left-footed. Get your head on it again. No, it's it. Ooh, crossbar. And again, penalty that ref. No. We've got all the pressure here, haven't we? Ah. Come on then, let's build up from the back and make it look like we know what we're doing. Goodmanson, lovely ball forward, nicely taken by Keane. Lovely ball in the box, and I think he's hit the post there. That's unlucky, that. So once again, if Sports Interactive are ever watching any of my live streams or videos, can we please not have so many frame of the goal incidents? It's just silly. It really is silly, and it's quite annoying. I know teams hit the frame of the goal in games, I know, but not 3 or 4 times for each team in every single game. It's just ridiculous. mean, what we played there, 20 minutes, we'd hit the post and the crossbar. Needs sorting out, needs taking out. Oh, Goodmanson's injured. So that's my right winger's injured. Hopefully I've got a replacement on the bench for him. Nice ball down that side. Beltran whips it in, and that seemed to have hit somebody's ankles. Nicely picked up by Bianco. Goodmanson's going to need changing at half-time. And all this on a balanced mentality. Their centre forward's injured as well. Yeah, the being in that cinema's definitely done something to my voice. It's I don't know whether it was the aircon or what, but I've not been able to speak properly since. That was unlucky. Right, come on, give us half time. I need to get Goodmanson off the pitch. So who's his replacements? Address the team, please. Right, is he on the bench or is he not on the bench? Yes, he is. He's on loan, isn't he? I mean, he looks half decent, doesn't he? Crossing of 11, which is not great. Oh, hold on a minute. Is he right-footed? Right. Right, what we'll do is we'll change wingers then. Beltran can play as the winger and he can play as the inside forward. Let's do that. Let's do that. Quite a few yellow cards. So it's all done and dusty now then. Christmas, New Year, and it'll soon be Christmas again. I don't know where last year when it was so quick. We're meant to be having loads of snow, aren't we? So, although Scotland have already got it, haven't they? I was watching, before I started doing this, I was watching one of the... I watched quite a few of the Manchester City vloggers, and I won't mention his name, but he's quite a popular City vlogger. But he makes me laugh because he comes on and he'll say, you know, such a thing's happened. Comment down below, you know, I'd love to know your views on that. And he's always after comments. And then as soon as somebody makes a comment, he disagrees with it. And he's quite rude with it as well. It's not just a disagreement. It's, you know, come on, mate. Come on, don't be so stupid, mate. And he does it all. It's very rare that he agrees with anybody. And I just find it a little bit... It's like I've said about my live streams. I just want them to be, like, friendly and everybody gets a say. Yeah, I was watching him before and I just thought, you know what? It's kind of... I mean, I can't tell him how to do it because he's very popular and he gets lots of views. He's got thousands of subscribers, so I can't tell him what to do. Maybe that's what people go in for, I don't know, but it's not really the way I would run a channel. Well, it's still only 1-0. I think we do need to make some changes. Yeah, we're looking very tired, aren't we? Beltran's looking very tired now. Okay, we made the one change. So I think we'll bring... Soam can come on there. Gosens is looking tired. We'll just bring anybody on for him. We'll bring centre back on. And we'll change one of the DMs, I think. Fagioli can come on for the yellow card. That'll do, I think. Yeah, when we scored that early goal, I thought this was going to be a bit of an avalanche. We've had 13 shots, 5 on target, XG 1.3 now. 60% of the possession. So it should be a win, this, but it's a little bit tighter than I would like it. I've hit 1,380 subs today as well, which is great. Oh, so we're getting a highlight here, with which we don't really need. Don't give the ball away. Three times. We have given the ball away. That's off, that. Surely that's off. They've got a centre forward still injured. Let's pick. Oh, hey, oh, well, you can't do that, mate. That's a yellow card, that. You can't do that. Okay, we pick up a win. That's good. We need to start getting a few suggestions now for a decent left fullback. Let's have a look what 12... Oh, Palermo have not played yet. It's going to be interesting to see how Palermo do now. Oh, we've got Europa League coming up. Match day. Let's have a look. 4th, 5th, 9th. Right, I think we'll put a few rest days in, I think. Because we are playing a gegenpress, so what we're doing, rest for 2 days. Go for Andy Robertson. Oh my god. Complete introduction. What's this all about now? Basics of recruitment. No, I've already got that underway, mate. It's all already underway. I have signed as well, by the way. I've signed. It's very professional, this, isn't it? I'm just I'm doing stuff as I remember it. Sandro Gomez has come in as the assistant manager. Unfortunately, his preferred formations is not 4-2-4, but judging player ability, outstanding. Potential, very good. People management is average. But anyway, we've got an assistant manager now. Okay, so he's injured 1 to 2 days. Let's see how Palermo do. If anybody is new to the live stream, we're playing Football Manager 2026. It is the console version, played on the PS5, and I am using a mouse and a keyboard, which, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is the way to go. Right, let's have a look. Free transfer deadline. Oh, I thought there was some scout reports in there, and there wasn't. Fazzini's injured. 1 to 2 days. How've Palermo done? They drew by the looks of it. Where's the fixture? There we go. They drew 0-0 with Torino away from home. Be interesting to see how that team does now, the team that I built. See whether it actually stays up and around the playoff areas. I mean, the good point is, when do we play them? Have a quick look at that now. Let's have a look. When do we play Palermo? We play them at home there, January the 4th. So we're playing the Europa League next. Seeing Chelsea's manager, Leah. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I watch quite a few vloggers on the matter, and they're kind of saying that, you know, Chelsea are running it as a business, and you know they're like buying players in and then selling them for a profit and stuff like that, and that's the focus. And obviously there was problems. I mean, after the last game when they interviewed him, he said something like, "I've had the worst 48 hours of my life" or something. So yeah, but it's a difficult. I was thinking about it myself when I saw the headline that he'd been. Well, they reckon he's resigned, don't they? He's not been sacked. They reckon he's resigned, but it kind of brings into question that teams are too quick to fire managers or move managers on, particularly clubs like Chelsea. And City have been guilty of this before Guardiola joined. We've been guilty of it, of changing managers too quick and not giving a manager enough time. But then again, you look at the Amorim situation at United, and they are giving him time. He's had loads of time to try and get the thing right, and they can't even beat Wolves. Old Trafford. It's a weird one, no doubt about it. Very, very weird. Gosens is considering his options, is he? Well, I've got players coming in, hopefully. Right, so we've got strikers here. Who's the central defender? Argentinian. We don't really need a central defender. I think these must have been set up. Yeah, they do seem to have a bit of a weird policy, don't they? And I mean, like in the summer, it was like every other day Chelsea was signing another player, and then another player, and then another. It's like one step forward, two steps back with Amorim. It does seem that way, Stevie. It does seem that way, doesn't it? He gets like a decent win, and you're thinking, oh, right, here we go. I mean, Liverpool are the same. They've had one or two wins, and then, then I can't remember who they played. Who was it they played the other day? And it was a 1-1 draw. So it's. I mean, I don't think City are playing that well, if I'm honest. I think it's Arsenal's league to throw away, in my opinion. I think it's Arsenal's to throw away. We'll have to see. I don't know. But yeah, it's very strange with Amorim, and you're right. It does seem like one step forward, two steps back. It was Leeds, wasn't it? Of course, yeah. I mean, Leeds are getting a few decent results at the moment. You see, it's like City at Sunderland. I mean, I was gutted, absolutely gutted we didn't get a win there. But then when you think about it, Sunderland have not lost at home all season, and they played some big clubs. Even Arsenal didn't get a result there. I think Sunderland are doing very, very well this season. Yeah, I think they can't. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, Arsenal only blame themselves if they lose the title. No doubt about it. The thing is, I mean, I know it's a very broad, sweeping statement, but with the way it was with us 2 points behind them, if we'd have won all our games between now and the end of the season, we'd have won the title because we've got to play Arsenal at the Etihad. I know that's a broad statement, but at the same time, now it's out of our hands now. I mean, of course, obviously, I don't think Arsenal are going to win every game between now and the end of the season. So, right, okay. So is he? I think these are the. No, they're not. Okay, looking at DMs there. Right. Okay. Van der Bremt. He is right fullback. Oh, I think I did do some. I did do some right fullbacks. I'm not sure why. Right, here we go. Left-footed. 26-year-old Ramon Hendricks. Very quick. Can mark and tackle. He's got my traits that I look for. Work rate and determination of 16. Teamwork's a little bit on the low side, but very aggressive. 6'2" as well. 6 million. 20k a week. So he's been at Stuttgart most of his career by the looks of it. I quite like the look of him. It's only getting a B minus though. Displays for his resolute, consistent performer, bravery and weight, long throw. That's all. Enjoys big matches. I'm not prepared to sell Hendricks mid-season. Well, we'll see about that. Would need to learn the language. He's very one-footed. Has a competitive streak. He looks all right. Jake, City drawn at Sunderland is a decent result. It's weird, Jake, because I was gutted. You know, in fact, I mean, normally when City don't get the result I want them to do, I'm pretty seething afterwards. I used to be a nightmare. I was like a bear with a sore head for a week. I've got a lot better now. But I was really annoyed because we battered him in the second half and couldn't get the bloody ball in the net. That keeper, I've actually put him on my Premier League fantasy team now because he's I mean, some of the saves he made, absolutely brilliant. But then on reflection today, I've watched a few City vloggers and one I've just been watching, he said Sunderland have not been beat at home all season. That, you know, even Arsenal couldn't win there. So maybe, you know, it's just at that moment in time, you're like, oh, we need to keep this 2 points behind Arsenal. Now it's 4. But I'm pretty sure Arsenal are not going to win every game between now and the end of the season. If Arsenal do the usual Arsenal thing, then January, February, they'll drop off. Whether they'll do that under Arteta, I don't know. It's the best chance they've had for years to win the Premier League. But yeah, I think I agree with you, Jake. I think it was a half decent result. It's just when you take it, you know, just take the context away that Sunderland, they're actually a newly promoted team, and normally you'd expect to go there and win. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I like the looks of this lad. I do like the looks of this lad. And for even if it costs us 9 million, I'm okay with that. What's going on there? Oh, there's a bit of a bug. Right, I've got a few more here. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, he's only 2-star. He's got a lot of potential, though. 18 million. Wow. 21 years old. Ain't paying 18 million. Parisi. .6. I'm quite liking the Dutch lad. I'm quite liking this lad. What's his injury record like? Where do I find that? Personal contract favored. Performance. Fitness. Is it in fitness? Here we go. Injury susceptibility above average. Injury history. Right, let's have a look at this. 120, right. So a tight groin 2 days. What we in 2027? Sprained knee ligaments 3 weeks. So he's had two injuries this season. Until he joins us, of course. Moderate knee ligaments, 3 months. Bruised heel, tight calf. Sprained knee ligaments. Is that going to be a problem? Knee ligaments. I do like him, though. I like him. Knee injuries, yeah. But it, I mean, so that was back in 2023. So it's 4 years since he had the knee ligament damage, and then he's not had anything else until July of this year. Do you think it's worth taking a risk or not? What kind of money have I got? I've got 42 million. So he made 17 appearances for Stuttgart. I like his stats, though. I do like his stats. 26-year-old. So he's only got a natural fitness of 12 as well, so I'm not sure. A player stays fit when injured. Also, did well, they maintain their physical attributes past their peak. Maintain fitness between matches. Let's add him to the shortlist. Let's have a look in here and see whether we'll go transfer and loan. Let's not jump, because that knee thing's a little bit worrying. Wouldn't it be great if there was a facility to send him for a medical and then they gave him the all clear or said, nah, dodge your knee, mate, don't take him on. Right, okay, so we're playing Maccabi Tel Aviv now. Right, how we're looking. So, what is he? What does he? Oh, he's only 2.5 anyway. 34. I think he is the better of the team. But in fact, he is the better. I looked at that before. We both goalkeepers are in on loan, so. Goodmanson. I'm kind of wondering whether we should give him a bit of a rest. What's happening with that Rubinho? Right, so he's available. What's he like? He's 21. It's not really his position, is it? To be fair, he's only got a crossing of 11. And then this geezer here, he's only got a crossing of 11. 27. I think we might give Goodmanson a little bit of a rest. And I might bring Silver on up front as well. Let's do that, I think. And who else have we got to play there? Fatini and Soam. See, this lad here is he's a DM, but I've got him down to potentially cover at right back. I mean, maybe I should be looking at a right back then. Who was the other one? Fatini. Let's have a look at him. I've still got to get used to all of these players. He's only 21, isn't he? And he's not the greatest. Maybe I should have looked a bit closer at those right back. Maybe a right back and a left back then. If I could bring a right back and a left back in for like 20 mil, decent players, that would be good business, I think. Right, I think we're going to go into the game like that. But we only scored 1 goal in the last game, which is not ideal. Right, let's see if we get another win in the Europa League, which is something we're not used to, playing in the Europa League. Hey, oh, I quite like that. That's quite nice, isn't it? I've not seen that before. I quite like that graphic. That's really good. I'm quite impressed with that. That looks really good. I've not seen that before. How long does it go on for? Okay. Okay, playing in a white kit this time. Gives the ball away down the right hand side. I've not heard anything, Stuart. Not heard anything. It's gone very quiet. It will go quiet though, won't it? I'm guessing Sports Interactive will probably close the office over. Well, I don't know. I mean, would they? Because there's so much extra to do on this. Plus, they definitely need. Oh my God, they definitely need. They definitely need a team working on FM27 as well. So, I mean, as far as Sports Interactive go, they've got a lot of work to do, haven't they? So, if they close the office for like a week or whatever over Christmas and New Year, then. But I've not heard anything at all, no. I think maybe early next week now we might hear something. Did the PC version get something before Christmas and then we were meant to get it after Christmas? I can't remember now. Oh, get in, Fabio Silva. Come on. I mean, one striker to another. He's the target forward as well there. Come playmaker. Nice. Yeah, I don't know whether I might. There was some reports there on right fullbacks. I might have a look to see how much they were because I think a left and right fullback would be a good move. Well, 2-0 up after half an hour is not bad. We need to keep it going though in the Europa League. Want to get in that top 8 and then we don't have that playoff game to play. Wonder which Premier League teams are in the Europa League because they'll be the ones to beat, I would imagine. Nice ball. He's here again. He's provide. Oh, I thought he was going to provide another one then. Good tackle. One of the things I have big changes I've seen in the match engine is that kind of tackle in FM24 would have resulted in a goal because the number of times that you went in for a tackle and it was a great tackle and won the ball but pinged off to the opposition and then it was a goal. That happened so many times. A lot of the buffoonery seems to have been taken out of the game, which I'm glad to see. They just need to stop this hitting the frame of the goal all of the time because that's quite annoying and frustrating. And that's quite a nice goal. Did they give that goal to Gosens? Surely not. What's that? What's going on there? Right, we are going to say we're pleased. We're looking all right at the moment. We don't want to let them any further back into it. It's a shame that we had that game under control. They've had one shot on target and scored it. Well, West Ham are in it. Let's have a look here. Scores. West Ham are in it. Chelsea are in it. It's getting involved, that Duvakakis or whatever he's called. That's unlucky. What's he called? Duvakas. He's getting involved. Is he involved in everything? Gordon Bennett, what's happened here? Oh my God, I thought we were on for a really easy win here. 2 goals, we've let 2 in. Unlucky, their shot went straight in. Our shot gets saved by the keeper. Right, are we tiring then? What's going on here? Not really. Right, so okay, we'll bring Goodmanson on out there then. The rest of it's looking okay, isn't it, really? Do we step it up to positive? Chuck a bit more at them? Maybe bring Keane on up front as well. Well, this is quite poor, isn't it? Winning 2-0. 21 shots, 8 on target. They've only had 3 shots on target and scored 2 of them. Does that indicate keeper? Oh, they're here again. Oh, nicely, Gosens. Nicely. Come on, let's have that 3rd goal. Wing, on the wing, right wing. You can have a shot, innit? Oh, he is going to have a shot. My word, Moises Keane. Right, okay, we are going to drop back to cautious, I think. Let's try and defend this lead. It's a nice finish. Wallop. Get all of that. Can we hold out? That's the question. Right, let's make the rest of the changes. So Juranovic at the back is tired. Right, who do we bring on for him? Fortini. We'll bring Sohm on because he's more of a defensive-minded player. Gosens. Can Fortini play on that left-hand side? He can. Centre back. Yep. That's it. 5. Right, can we hold out for a 3-2? I mean, we've had 24 shots here. 10 on target. 50% conversion rate, very nearly anyway. XG of 1.73. Well, we deserve to win this game. Come on, let's make it 2 for 2. Go on, you can do it. Time added on is 4. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 3-2 win at Maccabi Haifa. That was a little bit too tight, that. But anyway, I think we'll just say pleased. I'm not delighted about that at all. So we're third at the moment, 6 games played, 16 points. Chelsea and Juventus have all got 16. Okay, when's the next game now? Sampdoria on the 12th. Just to give them a day's rest, I think. Right, let's go back to here now. Let's have a look. So, let's have a look. Where did it start? Touche. He is a DM. Van der Bremt is... They want 10 million for him. Bruised shin, twisted ankle, hamstring. That's going back to 2023, that. 3.5 star. I wonder if they'd let him go for 10 mil. Because right side, we've not really got a lot at all. Well, we've got 3 who can play there, but none of them are amazing, really. So there's that 14. He's only very young. 2 star. And he's not great, which is there where I want him to play. And the other one was Soam, who is really a defensive midfield player, so he can't really play there either. None. There were loads there before. I mean, I quite like him, but I don't know whether... Just create a focus here. can't actually do. I don't think you can do it in here, can you? Set their personality. Transfers and player traits. No, you can't. I would like to have. I would like to have set a personality in there, but I can't. When I like him, he's very determined. Work rate's really good. Teamwork 14. $25 and $30 million. He's wanted by Nottingham Forest. I'm going to get a C plus for him now. So that's changed. Let's push it on a little bit, see whether... Hiya, Just Wooly, all right, mate. It's is it? I can't remember now. My memory's absolutely useless. I can barely remember this morning. My memory's just, it's fell off a cliff. My memory, it's hopeless. Training, yeah, okay. Delighted with his right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, my memory is absolutely hopeless. Now, somebody came in the other day and said, it's Gavin from Southport, by the way. Great, okay. I remember you, Gavin, but I can't remember now who it, what they've changed all of their names and everything, haven't they? All of the handles, it's all changed. Right, okay, Sampdoria. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3. Right, we will bring Goodmanson back in. And we'll bring Moises Keane back in. Not Gavin, I'm Andy. Yeah. Oh my God. So how's your Christmas and New Year been then, Andy? Has it been all right? I can't believe we're like 2nd of January now and it's all done and dusted. All that kerfuffle and present buying and present wrapping and organising, and then it's here and it's gone and done. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to concentrate a little bit on the transfers. I'm not sure whether the goalkeeping situation is causing me a bit of an issue. Right, we're away, Sampdoria. Okay. Playing in our... Is it a white kit or is it like a very pale cream kit? Considering my circumstance, being alright is the best I could have gone with. Alright, okay. Okay, Andy, it sounds like you're having a bit of a doozy of a time. Christmas and New Year, if you're having a little bit of a... If your life's in a little bit of turmoil, they're not the greatest of times, are they, to be honest? Moises Keane again. He knows where that net is, doesn't he? My word. Hammered that in. Okay, but we need to stop the ball going in the back of the net at the other end. That would be quite handy. Get red on it. No, it's got a blue shirt. Weirdly, Sampdoria, I think it was between Sampdoria and Palermo, wasn't it? For the team that I was going to manage when I first started. Keeper, he's punched it. He saved it. Okay. If we've got any new people in the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5, and I've been kind of poached by Fiorentina. Stayed in Italy. I was with Palermo, but got poached by Fiorentina. So this is my 3rd match in charge, and we're trying to make it 3 for 3. We've had a league win. Nice goal. Duvicas this time. We've had a league win, a Europa league win, and then this is a game against Sampdoria. We are checking this goal, or it is awarded. So we're 2-0 up again. I'm just going to drop back to be a little bit cautious now. Let's be a little bit cautious, lads. Let's not push it too much. Struggling this year. Life Alpha was a couple of months ago, so adjusting. All right, sorry to hear that. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that, Andy. Sorry to hear that. It's I'm a divorced man myself, so I know it can be a very traumatic time. Wake is in some lights it's cream and purple, in others it's white and blue. Yeah, you're right. It does a bit close up. Yeah, it does look a little bit like that. So we've conceded a goal again. Go on, Goodmanson. Stick this top corner. Nope. Whoa. Hey up. mean, the keeper's just made, well, he punched one and then saved one at his near post, so the keeper looks okay. We're just not keeping hold of the ball, are we? I don't know whether they've been playing him, actually. I don't know whether the other lad's been playing, the other on loanee, but in my opinion, he's the better of the two keepers. Oh, that's poor. That's not. Oh, go on, Benny. 3-1. Nice. Yeah, there are always difficult times like that in your life. I mean, I think when me and my wife got divorced, it was a little bit, I mean, it wasn't nasty or anything, but, you know, we weren't like the best of friends. But, I mean, since then, we have kind of become friends. And because obviously, you know, like I mean, I don't know whether you've got any kids or not, but for like kids' birthdays and grandkids and stuff like that, it's always difficult because you've got all of the get-togethers, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. Rubbish. Well, I've had 4 shots and 3 of them on target, so not too bad. But we are winning 3-1 at half time. Right, okay. Please. We're looking okay, aren't we, really? Probably need to do a bit of rotation in this game, seeing as we're 3-1 up. I might start make some changes fairly early on in the second half. Come on, Gosens, lad. Stick it on somebody's head. He's hitting that. Corner again. Go on, Gosens, another one of them. Try and hit somebody's head. Oh, we're not going to get to see it. Right, let's have a look. All right, just a hard time of year for it to happen. To move house and then get on with stuff. We'll probably start streaming for something to do as well. All right, okay. What do you think you'll stream, Andy? Will you stream Football Manager? Right, what am I doing here? Yeah, looking very tired, aren't we? I think both DMs need changing. You know what? We'll bring Som on there. He can come in as well. Beltran could do with changing. We'll give that kid a run out, actually. Who's the other target forward? The other target forward is Piccoli. Piccoli? Yep. Bring him on. And the other... have we got him on the bench? Yes, we have. Right, do we do it for Gosens or Jovanovic? We'll do it for him. Right, that's 5 changes made. It's a bit early, there's half an hour to go, but I may as well make the changes. This should move us up the... Well, we've had 2 league wins, haven't we? So it should move us up the league a bit, this. Be nice if we swap places with Palermo now. They're flirting the ball around in the 70th minute like it's the first minute of the game. Oh, did my defender put him off then? He actually looks like he got a foot on the ball. Oh, we're not going to get to see it. That was good defending, I think, that. Come on, let's hold on. We're on a cautious mentality now. Let's hold on. 15, 10 minutes to go. See if we can get a 3-1 out of this. Nicely defended. Also, you're a WoW player, are you, Andy? I played World of Warcraft for years. I don't think it is against terms and conditions. Well, that was a goal, that was over the line. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, big World of Warcraft fan. Played it for years and years. I started playing that, I think, a couple of years before my granddaughter was born, and she's 19 now. That was over the line. I know it was. I know it was over the line. That's the first time I've seen goal line technology in Football Manager. Got it a lot in FM24, but they never showed you it, did they really? But that was definitely over the line. Definitely over the line. Right, we'll go in delighted this time. Right, we're going to need to look at these fullback positions. Let me just make sure I put some rest periods in here. Oh right, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I used to play a lot with my daughter. She was a hunter. I was either a mage or a priest. But then my son's a massive gamer. But I've also played it with my granddaughter as well. So yeah, it's quite nice. What am I doing here now? I'm doing match day. We're playing AC Milan in 4 days' time. Right, okay, we need a couple of days rest in there then. Right, we need to look at this fullback situation. Right, has anything come of this at the moment? Anything? Right-sided 2 players. 15 million. Oh, DJ Spence would be a terrific signing. 15 mil. He's on 85k a week wages though. We can't afford that sort of money. Hopefully we get the chance to relegate Palermo. He's on 71k as well. Whoa. Brazilian lad. He's on 35k. That's a bit more our mark. Yeah. Um, yeah, definitely. I'm still liking the Dutch lad. I'm still liking the Dutch lad. And that Van der Bremp's coming up again for the right side. 10 mil. You get signing Dutch lads. Oh, look at him. He's only 20 as well. 9 mil. What's his name? Luca Erline. Yeah, the problem with that Dutch lad is he dropped, didn't he? He dropped in star rating. But should we let that worry us? 6 mil. He's only a C plus now. but his physicals are very, very good. Very determined, resolute, work rate, teamwork. He can mark and tackle. I think for 6, you know what? I think I'm going to make an offer for him. Should have gone in lower, I think. Right, what does he want? 28 to 35. Squad player, that's okay. 28. I think it's Notts Forest are in for him, aren't they? So, right, let's give him what he wants. Let's see if we can get him. Aston Villa declare interest in Moises Keane, although he has got a value of 71 million. That's dropped. It was 80 odd million, wasn't it? If anybody's new to the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and this live stream started with Palermo. I did get headhunted by Fiorentina, so I've stayed in Italy, and this is, well, coming up for my 4th game, but we are in the January, well, we're coming up for the January transfer window, so I'm looking for fullbacks at the moment, and I have just put a bid in there for a left fullback. I mean, anybody who is lurking, if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and give me a like, that would be fantastic. I've just hit 1,380 subs, so we're moving on up there. Goodmanson linked with a switch. What's he got? What's his worth? You thinking of selling Keane? I'm not. No, Stevie. I'm not. No, definitely not. But if an offer of 71 million comes in, you've got to start thinking, haven't you? What's he worth? 7.4. No, definitely not thinking of selling him. But sometimes money talks. When did they make that offer? I missed that one. 1.3 million. Is that? Can we get that up a little bit? No, can we go there? 900. 825. Yeah. Right, okay. Got some good stats for a fringe player. Yeah, he's all right. I mean, he's 30 years old, so I think if an offer came in for him at 7.4 mil, I would. I think I would take it, but I have actually, one of the things I did before I started tonight, I put 1 or 2 players on the transfer list as well, just to try and raise a little bit of money. I need to, I think, was it Fazzini was one of them as well? I mean, he is wanted. £3.4 mil. Let's try him again. Let's drop it a little bit to 2.9. Ah, that annoys me, that. Yeah, somebody said I did a show on using a mouse, and somebody's asked the question or said that using the mouse, the pointer's very slow. So I thought it was in settings, but it's not. There is a setting for the cursor speed, but that's for using the controller. I don't think it's for using a mouse. Oh, it's the cup, AC Milan. Oh, right, okay. If it's the cup. I don't know whether I might make a few changes here for this, you know. Hiya, mate. How you doing? Cog Marvel 7. Wouldn't it be great if it was at, you know, like Ari or Ben or whatever, you know, it'd be great that, because then you could, mind you, I can't talk. Everybody calls me Gobby or the Gaffer. I think I might make a few changes in this one, because I don't know whether I'm particularly bothered about the Italian Cup. I'd like to do well in the Europa League, and I also need to get the team up the league as well. We need to get in Europe for next season. That's more important. Okay, thanks, Stuart. Yeah, my daughter and grandson are watching Stranger Things. So, yeah, it's. I have watched a couple of seasons of that, and then I got a bit bored of it. But yeah, thanks for coming in, Stuart. Thanks for your contributions, mate. Thank you. Piccoli is the other. He's the target forward, isn't he? Right, we're going to make some changes here. Keep this team fresh. He can go over there. We just called you the Gaffer because I don't know anything else. Yeah, it's just like some usernames like are really weird, aren't they? And then you don't know what to, you know, like Cog Marvel. It sounds, hey, all right, Cog Marvel, how you doing, mate? It just sounds a bit weird. Let's play what's its face on that wing. In fact, I'm going to change the whole team. Let's play all of the. Let's play the reserves. 14, he can go over that side. Some can drop in there. And another central defender. Camuso is the one on... that's Marino, isn't it, the other one? Oh no, Marino's in there already. Did I make that change? I can't remember now. Can't remember which one of those two I had in. And 1. I think it's Marino, isn't it, to move in there? Marino, take him out. Right, okay. Let's go with that. We're going to play the second team. I'm not too bothered about the Italian Cup. I want to do well in the Europa League, but I want to get European football for next season. So that's the main focus, really. Not many in. Come on, lads. You're playing for a place here in the first team. That's quite annoying, isn't it? You get some like an incident like that where a player's tripped and the game stops, but then it just carries on and you don't get to see a free kick. I don't get that. It's a bit boring. I mean, surely a foul and a free kick is a highlight. It's got to be, hasn't it? Oh, dear me. Come on, defence, where are you? Great save there from Flecken. I don't know when I'm doing him a bit of an injustice, really, saying he's not that good. Well, my view count has moved up a little bit now. It has been very quiet tonight, though. Very, very quiet. I'm on PS5, Cog. PS5. But I'm using a keyboard and a mouse. Because initially I was very against doing it because I dug my heels in and said, you know, it's PS5, I'm using a controller. But the keyboard and mouse work so much better. Oh, it's done on the PS5 or Xbox settings rather than in the game. Oh, right. Well, I'll message him about that then. I've tried the in-game settings and that's just the controller, but right. I'll message him back then and tell him that. Because this is the good thing about the live streams, isn't it? You know, you get to talk to people and. You know, you get some good advice. So I've learnt loads while live streaming. I have really learnt lots of stuff about Football Manager. This was a nice goal, this, and we're actually beating AC Milan 1-0 here. Piccoli there, the other target forward. I brought him in. He's come up at the far post there. Nodded us into a lead. 1-0, winning 1-0. I can't see it staying like that, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't think this squad's good enough, though, to play in Serie A, Italian Cup and Europa League. My word, that was a quick half, wasn't it? Yep, we're pleased. There shouldn't be any tiredness. No, there isn't. That's fine. Yeah, so I started using keyboard and mouse and never looked back, really. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to the controller. Because it's so much easier with the mouse. You can do the resting players really easy. The keyboard's dead handy for doing the resting players, you know, holding shift. Searching is so much easier because you can just type it. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going back to the controller. Although it has got a bit complicated for me because my son bought me Assassin's Creed Shadows for Christmas, so I'm having to keep swapping the discs around. Really enjoying that. So it's different than other, because I've played most of the Assassin's Creeds and it's different than the other ones. There's a lot more hand-to-hand combat in it, but I'm enjoying it. It's really good. I do like Assassin's Creed. I've always liked Assassin's Creed. They've got another injured player on the pitch. The number of teams you play that have got an injured player that just stay on all the game. If I left an injured player on the pitch, he'd probably pick up a 5-month injury. Since I said about the since I said about the ball hitting the frame of the goal, it's not done it since, has it? You can guarantee saying something in commentary, it'll Oh, 14, you lad, what are you doing, mate? Oh, you've given a goal away there. Yeah, I think so as well. I definitely think it's made for keyboard and mouse, which is weird because initially all of the PC players were saying, "Oh, it's definitely made for the console." This, but I don't know whether it is actually. Right, so all of the players that we've got on are all second team, aren't they? So I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to keep the first 11 fresh for the league game coming up. Are we going to get a penalty shootout here? Because I love a penalty shootout. I think AC Milan are going to win. I'm going to predict here the 87th minute AC Milan will win this. Yeah, I mean, there was always... Is that a penalty? Oh, no penalty. I didn't see it, so I can't comment. Yeah, I think it's just... The PC players were always going to be up in arms because it's a brand new UI and everything, so they were always going to be. I mean, I'm quite used to it now. I'm quite used to... There's still a few things I don't know where to find them, but on the whole, I know where to find things, so... That's a nice ball forward. Piccoli could round it up here. What a ball. What a ball that was. Saved by Flecken. I think going forward, I think it's going to be a very, very good game, this. You know, when you consider this is the first inversion of the brand new era of Football Manager. I mean, FM27 is going to be better. FM28 and 29 are going to be even better still. I think it's going to be very, very good as time goes on. But it's just, you know, this... Like I mean, I've said loads of times, you know, we just have to accept that we're playing the beta for FM27. There's not a lot you can do, really. I mean, we can all complain about it and, you know, say we shouldn't have paid full money for it then, but... right, okay. So, we've got penalty taking 16, 16, 14. Okay. We'll have Rubino. Fabio Silva. That's 5, isn't it? We'll go that just in case there's 6 pens. Okay, we can all have we can all sit back and watch the penalty shootout. I didn't think I had Rubinho was the first one to take a penalty. He scored it anyway. You're absolutely right there. You're absolutely right. Yeah. FM24 was 20 years of development, and it's spot on. 26 is the first edition. I mean, I always try to look at things in a balanced way. So I get that people are very frustrated and annoyed, and people have just played it for a few hours and then binned it, gone back to FM24. I get all of that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's just, it's a brand new game, and hopefully it will get a lot better. I'm sure it'll get a lot better. It's got to do, hasn't it? But it's like, I think it was a short I made saying, would we rather have Football Manager in the state that it is? I mean, this is a good few weeks ago. Or would we rather not have a game at all? Because Sports Interactive don't bring a game out and they go bust. So, and I mean, Alex, one of my regular commenters, he called me out on that and said, well, that all that does is just it feeds Sports Interactive to basically just bring any old rubbish out and we'll pay for it. And he's got a point. He has got a point. He's injured, mate. Yeah, I was going to say he's injured. Should save that one easy. But it's about seeing all different points of view, isn't it? And the PC crowd were never going to be happy. They were never going to be happy. Because they got what would be considered a fairly perfect game for PC. I mean, there's lots of things in the console really needs to come up to date. Like the staffing. When I played the PC version, the staffing was one of my favourite parts of the game. Just trying to get the staffing, like the best in the. Oh, he's missed it. We've won it. Trying to get the staffing the best in the league, and I really used to enjoy that side of it. It was like an extension of the transfer window for me. But of course, in the console version, we don't have that. We just have this very, very limited staffing. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think a lot of that will only come in the PC version. I don't think we're going to get it on the console version. But I think because obviously Sports Interactive know which side the bread's buttered, and financially it makes sense for them to make a really good console game because that's where it's going, and they'll have people working on it and working to make it better, working to make these things like the staffing levels or having proper staffing in it. I mean, there's lots of things in the game. Well, there's lots of things that are not in the game, let's put it that way. Is that 4 for 4 now? We've just beaten AC Milan there on penalties. Right, what's the... let me just have a quick look at this now. So how are we doing here now? It is 4 for 4, yeah. We beat Bergamo 1-0. Maccabi Tel Aviv 3-2. Sampdoria 4-1, and we've just beaten. Right, okay. Next game is on the 20th of December. Right, couple more days. Rest. So, of course, this is where the keyboard and mouse comes into its own. I still don't know whether you can do this on with the controller, but with the keyboard and mouse, it's really easy to do. Yeah, well, I suppose that's kind of what I'm trying to say there. But it would be nice to see some parity. It would definitely be nice to see some parity. But I was a bit disappointed when it came out and the staffing was still the same. Just one chief scout, no coaches, basically. I mean, kind of beggars belief a little bit. And like a squad planner. I mean, I don't know whether you were here at the beginning of the game, but I don't at the beginning of the evening. But I showed this. So basically, whenever on the console version, whenever I change team, I have a template set out like this. I make my own squad planner on a piece of A4 paper, and that's how I do it. We should have a squad planner. In fact, let me just show you. So this is the one I've done for Fiorentina. So that's what I've done for Fiorentina, and that's how I decide what formation I'm going to play. So from that, I deduce, right, we're going to play a 4-2-4 because all the players that we've got suit that, and that's how I do it. Because we have no squad planner, and it's just a bit silly, really, having to do that. I don't mind doing it because it's I like to get immersed in transfers and all of that kind of thing, so I don't mind doing it. Let's get a squad planner. yeah, there is nothing. The only thing that we have is where is it now? It's in I can't remember where it is. Is it in squad? Is it in portal? I can't remember where it is. It's not something I use very often, so tactics feedback, is it in here? Can't find it. Can't find it. Yeah, but the squad, I mean, it's not even a squad planner. It just tells you how what you like, the depth is in goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders. It's just a bit silly, really. I've got awful squad depth screen. Yeah, it's not great at all. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I mean, I've got a few things written down. No. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, is it there? There it is. Squad depth. There we go. Squad depth. So this is the console version of a squad planner. That's it. So depth, goalkeeping we're lacking, defence reasonable, midfield good, strikers good. It's a bit silly, but there you go. Right. Okay. Oh my God. Well spotted. Well spotted. Okay, how are we gonna get? What are we gonna get here now? Juventus, playing Juventus next, right? This is something they need to take out. Fans anticipate rivalry. What does that mean? They need to take that out. It's stupid. Youth intake, excellent intake, nice. Oh, this is nice. Who's this here? "21-year-old. He's not got a lot of potential, has he? Okay. Who's this? Set for move to... Yeah. 4.4 million. Nah. Nothing for defenders. So I've given him a couple of games, so he's happy to stay now. He was whinging, Fabio Silva. Scored a cracking goal in that other game he played, though, so... Offer made for rubber plates, Baselli. Central defender, Keane. Moises Keane. I have a feeling an offer's going to come in for him. I have a feeling an offer's going to come in for him. What's going on with this defender? Should have started a new game with lads or women. I mean, if you've played, if you've done the women's thing, then that's up to you, isn't it? If you've not, then I definitely want to do a women's team without a shadow of a doubt. Because apparently, like the transfer system and everything's very different. The values are nowhere near as much, and I really do want to do a women's, but I've got plenty of time. 3-star with 5-star potential. 9 mil. Oh, he's the German, isn't he? Oh, of course, yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, if you've got a women's one going, then it's then try a men's one. I tell you what, the one I had the most fun in was in Brazil. That was just brilliant over in Brazil. I really liked it. In fact, I'd do another one tomorrow. I'd maybe go Argentina or something like that this time. And then of course I had I got the achievement where I could make my own team. So I ported all of those players over when I'd won everything in Brazil, ported them all over and then made a Premier League team and then played him in the Premier League. It was such fun that. It was great. Took me about 2 or 3 days to port all of the players over, but I like the look of this lad. He's only 20, 6'3". As a right-sided player. I like him. 9 mil. They obviously want more for him. That's a shame. I do like the looks of him, but I'm not surprised they want more for him. He's obviously a very good player. Which league for men? Let's do men. It's difficult. I mean, if you want a European, I don't know whether you've ever managed in the Bundesliga, but the Bundesliga it's bonkers, the Bundesliga. The money in there is just bonkers. But maybe start in the second division or even in the third division and try and work your way through. But the money in the Bundesliga is off the scale. I don't know whether you've ever done a Bundesliga save before. Okay, Juventus. Right, we need to change the whole bloody team now, don't we? Okay, so Duvicus there. Let's do that. Gozens goes in there. Janovic there. Camuso there. Who was the other one? Is Tomori? Oh, he's on a fitness now. We need to get him back on the team. He's a very good player. It's Marino and Camuso. Oh, so I've been playing Marino then, had I? Is that how I had it? both left and right footed. Right. Starting unemployment, that's another way of doing it, obviously, isn't it, as well? It's got to be something that you find fun and interesting, isn't it, really? Right, who are my DMs? My DMs were Amatucci. It was him. And was it Bianco? Might have been Bianco. Where's Bianco gone there? Yeah, was those two. Right, wingers, we want Goodmanson back on there. Beltran over there. And we want Moises Keane back in again. The only one I'm a bit unsure about is the centre-backs. I need to bring Tomori on, though, because he's a very, very good player. 4-star centre-back. We need to get him on and get his fitness up. Because the only other ones I've got is that Hatzdiakos. And he's okay, but he's not amazing. Right, I think we'll go with that. We've got him as a playmaker, haven't we? Deep line playmaker, yeah. Let's give it a save. See if we can make it 5 for 5 then. Juventus. And we've just beaten AC Milan with the second team, so I don't know. Yeah, I've never managed in the Netherlands, Germany, obviously Premier League. I've never managed in Japan. That's another area I've never done. If you manage a team in Japan, do they have their version of the Champions League? You know, for a team in Japan. Oh, right, okay. Asian Champions League, right, okay. There's so much stuff I've been playing it for years, but there's so much stuff I've not explored. The problem is because I like the Bundesliga so much, I always end up in Germany. I suppose it's a bit boring, but you like 98 million for winning the Bundesliga. It's off the scale. You get about 40 million for finishing mid-table. It's ridiculous in the Bundesliga. But of course, you've got to overhaul Bayern Munich, and that's no mean feat. Good save, keeper. Anybody new in the stream? We are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. It's on the PS5. I'm playing it. And this is my second team FM26 wise. Start with Palermo and then I got offered the job at Fiorentina. So we're going for 5 for 5 here. We've won, since I started managing them, we've won 4 games. We just won the Italian Cup against AC Milan, or a round of it, a Europa League game, and I think this is the third league game that we've played. So mad things happen, right? Okay. Really? Oh my God. Oh dear me. I can't remember where I was managing now. Keane's in. He's in the back of the net. I can't remember where I was managing now, but we played a season and you win the league and you're like, great, we won the league. No, and then it starts again, and you then start another mini league with like the top 5 teams or top 6 teams, and that was bonkers. I can't remember what country that was in now. We're beating Juventus here 1-0 as well. I mean, we shouldn't really need to make any changes here because this lot have had a complete rest. None of this lot played, well, apart from the keeper. Nobody played that game against AC Milan. Can we get a second? You know what? The Saudis winning all the time. All right, yeah. Yeah, that would be a bit of a pain, wouldn't it, I suppose? Right, let's have a look for fitness. None of these should be tired, but I'm sure they are. Duvicast looking very tired. Okay, we'll bring... what's it on? Piccoli can come on for him. Let's just make that one change for now. Under Rostock, Wolfsburg, Everton, Arsenal, and back to Wolfsburg in my current state. Every season or two. That's what I like, Stevie. It's like, I know Mike, when he comes in, he's like from Southport, so he's a big Southport fan. And he's taken Southport right from the National North into the Premier League, I think, last time he was on. But things like that, I don't know. I mean, okay, the achievement is there, and the interest of like maybe getting a new ground built and stuff like that. But I've never done that. I prefer to do what you're doing there. Just keep every couple of seasons, change your team and try and move yourself up each time. And I think that's quite interesting. But yeah, you're right, Stevie. It's I personally I like that way of playing. But it's quite nice if you're doing all right at a club and then you get, bloody hell, what was that? This is Juventus we're playing, isn't it? You're very nearly at the old lady in the 10th row then with that. I forgot what I was saying then. That shot was so stunningly bad. Put me off me what I was going to say. Piccoli. He's a half decent player, this Piccoli, Yeah, I think it just keeps it interesting as well, doesn't it? And I kind of like the whole thing of taking over a new club, not knowing the players, getting a new tactical formation sorted, buying players in, sorting out where you need strength. And I love all of that. Here we go. This is in the back of the net. It bloody is as well. Goodmanson scored as well. Now we're winning 2-0. Gordon Bennett. I think this is one of the quietest live streams that we've ever had. I mean, I can't believe Juventus are not going to score. And a stadium named after me. You sound like Lalujo. Sure your name's not Lalujo? Yeah, I mean, I suppose, we're all different, aren't we? We all like different things. I mean, I get that, Andy. I get it that, you know, it's that's like a really fun save. We're all different, aren't we? We all play the game differently. Right, we are going to have to make some changes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're quite tired, aren't we? Okay. Right, 14. Let's change the wing backs. Soam can come in there. How many? I've got two more. Beltran can come off, can't he? We'll bring Rubino in on there, and we'll change a DM. Faggiola can come in for Bianco. Right, come on, lads. We've got about 17 minutes to hold on to a 2-0 win against Juventus. I'd like to try and get these signings done and dusted tonight, although we're not going to get to January in tonight's live stream, but have we? Rubinho's just scored as well. I missed that one. I was reading the comments. Show it again. Show it again. We're beating Juventus 3-0. I mean, what is going on here? Keane. Oh, he's played it back to him. He's done that from distance. My word, what a cracker of a goal that was. Right, 5 minutes left. One thing about tonight, anyway, at least Stevie can get a word in edgeways. Normally, you can't get a word in edgeways. Okay, well, we're delighted again. Absolutely brilliant. Well, we need to have a little look at the league then, don't we, really? We're up to 5th. We're up to 5th at the moment. Let me just do the rest days. 6 days before Roma. I don't think we're going to do any rest days. We're going to leave it as it is. Let's have a look. No coaching badges. A good version of Gary Neville. Okay, so we've overtaken Palermo now. Palermo are not having a good time. To be fair, I don't know whether that has changed an awful lot there. So they won on penalties in the Italian Cup 3rd round. But then Torino 0-0. Reggiana 0-2. And Napoli 1-1. Right, okay. Are we going to... I think, you know what? I think we've got 4 really good strikers here. I think I could rotate the strikers all of the time. Are we going to get... LA Galaxy. Right, are we going to get this right? Right, so that airline bid has been rejected then. Yes. He's the... Oh, it's... he's going out, isn't he? I'm really focused on players coming in. Right, okay, yeah, we'll have that one. That's fine. So that's been rejected. 11 million's been rejected. What have we paid for the other lad? Because we've got 42, haven't we? Right, let's make another bid for him. Sheffield United women offering me an interview. Let's go. I tell you who's not been in for a good while. Jay, the Newcastle fan, because he wanted me to do Newcastle women. Right, let's go 15 mil. Oh, they've accepted it. Okay, if that goes through, that will be very, very good. I'm liking that one. Right, what's happening with this left fullback now? Or transfer story leaked. Why did he do this all the time? Oh, he's a wonder kid. Oh, he's got a release clause. Right, okay. Right, fine. Important player, yeah. What do you want? 40k. You know what? You can have it. All right, do they? Right. Right, okay, that's been leaked. What a surprise. We're probably not going to get him now then, are we? Oh, we've got this Henriks. He's coming in. He's powerful, apparently. Right, I've got myself a left fullback now. So I'm a little bit happier. I'd like to get this wonder kid in, though. That would make me very, very happy. But I've got a feeling we won't get him. How many games have we got left now in December? 26th, 29th, and then the 4th of January. Oh, we're playing Palermo on the 4th of January. Oh, there's 3 games to play yet, though, before we get there. Oh, no, we played Juventus. It's just that it's not bloody populating, is it? See, that offer and that for that wonder kid is not going to go through now, is it? It's going to make me sweat now because Francis, what's he? Oh, he's a right back. Oh, he's not bad, is he? Let's just whack him on the how do we put him on the... Oh, he's on the shortlist already. Yeah, we've got Newcastle in the Caribou Cup. Fortunately, it's two-legged. Our chairman is going to retire, apparently. I've never heard of her. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I think we're gonna make Palermo the last game of the evening. I think. Right. Once again, we should be all okay fitness wise. Yeah, it is, Stevie. It is still the holidays. It might get back to something like normal on Monday. It's quite a lot of the regulars that Mike's not been in, Jay's not been in. It's quite a few of the regulars who've not been in. Let me just go back a little bit. So how much money have we got left? Obviously, we're going to have to shift some of this because I've got 2 players coming in now, and it's roughly about 80k I'm paying out. So we're going to have to shift some of that. But right, I think we're going to go with the same team again. Obviously, the new player's not coming yet. Won't come in until 1st of January. And I didn't put Tomori on, did I, in the last? Tomori needs to get some game time. I need to make half time. I need to bring him on. Right, okay. Well, let's go with it again. 6 for 6. I mean, surely this winning run's got to finish sooner or later. We can't just keep winning games, can we? Relegate them and dance in front of the president. I've got a little bit of a soft spot for Palermo, though. I mean, it wasn't like they sacked me, was it? I mean, if anything, they probably feel aggrieved that I've left them, and also the team that I've taken over has now leapfrogged them in the league. So they're not going to be very happy about that, are they? Really? I don't hold any grudges against them. I want to beat him, though. Right, a couple of shots, both on target at the moment. Okay. So we're losing our first game. I don't know whether we've been behind tonight. I don't think we have. Palermo drawing with Bologna at the moment. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the game. We're giving the ball away now. Here we go. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Goodmanson. 1-1. Nice. Once again, Roma have had one on target and scored. Keeper. That's 2 he scored. Not having all our own way in this game, are we? It's awarded as well. Well, I don't know whether I want to play Palermo now. If we're going to start on a bad run. 11 shots, 6 on target as well. Yeah, well, angry. Definitely. Right, I'm going to bring Piccoli on up front because Doofer's not having a good time. And we need to get some game time into Tamori. Left or right footed, either. Let's bring him on for Moreno. I wonder if are Rome like top of the league or something. Yeah, it's all Roma, isn't it? We're not getting much of a look in. 3-1. We ain't coming back from that. Evan Ferguson. They must be top of the league, this lot. It's been disallowed, that one. Okay, still got a chance, lads. Still got a chance. Let's go up to attacking. Good ball. Oh, hold on a minute. Could be a penalty here. Penalty been awarded. Saved. Right, okay, Keane, very tired. Let's bring that Rubinho on. And right hand side, let's bring him on. 5 changes. Yeah, I don't think we're you get a feeling, don't you, in games, and the fact we've missed a penalty, I think that's it now. I think we're done. 2 or maybe 3-1. I'll be very surprised if we get anything out of this game now. And it's hit somebody's ankles there as well. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything out of this game, unfortunately. Palermo still drawing 1-1 with Bologna. That'll probably put Palermo back above us, I think. 23 shots, 9 on target. We've scored 1 goal. XG of 2.29. That's not great, that. It's not great at all. Right, Napoli. Don't look like Napoli. Roma, I should say, are above us in the league. It doesn't look like it. Palermo have jumped above us now. Chelsea are after Evan Ferguson there. Right, what we on the 27th? Torino to play on the 29th. I'm only going to be able to do one day, I think, there, aren't I? So where are Roma then? 9th. It's 24 points apiece now, us and Palermo. It's quite tight though. There's only 7 points between us and the top of the league. And we've beaten AC Milan. I bet that wonder kid decides to go elsewhere. I'll bet any money. He's unhappy. He's disappointed to not be able to join Fiorentina. But nobody else has bid for him. Al Fatah want him, but nobody else has bid. The title is still on. I wish, Stevie. I wish. But I think next season we might have a decent... I get a summer transfer window under my belt. How's the finances looking? 63 mil still in the bank. So that's not dipping at all. We're not losing money. Let's see if we can get this wonder kid in. Right, we're going to make Palermo the last game of the evening. We've got Torino to play first. Let's hope this isn't the start of a bad run. A lot of my team are bloody wanted, aren't they? Tomorrow's not on the fitness anymore. Can he ball play? Passing of 13, vision of 14. Camuso, ball playing centre back. Passing of 11, vision of 9. Uh, don't go. Don't go where? You mean don't end? I've got to end. I've got to go to bed. I think we still go with the same team. I think. Yeah, I think we still go with the same team. I just hope that Roma result isn't the start of a bad run. Come on, it's only Torino. We can do Torino. Although that last game was at home, that wasn't ideal, really. It's not like Roma are like ripping the league up, is it, to be honest, either? Let's hope this is not the switch being flipped. Well won. If we can get Tamori up to match fitness, then him and Camuso at the back should be fairly solid. It's always a way, though. It's whenever you take a team over in Football Manager, you always get at least 2 long-term injuries in there. You never take over a fully fit squad. And the 2 injuries will always be critical players. East 5. Once again, I've never managed in Scotland either. Let's just turn up the heat a little bit. Let's go positive. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a bad run here now, aren't we, leading up to the Palermo game? We were doing really, really well, but it's all gone a little bit pear-shaped. Let's see, we're giving the ball away now, look. Ball down the wing, win it. No, Grull's through here. Stop him, sliding it across. Great tackle. Van der Brempt, though, back of the net, 1-0. Is Van der Brempt one of the players I was looking at as well? 13 grand a year part-time. Oh, God. This is a bit like watching Palermo from second half of last season. We're going great guns, and then all of a sudden, it all goes pear-shaped. I mean, it's only Torino. Come on, we need an equaliser here. Good ball. Go on, you've got Akers to run into. Yes, Beltran. It's part-time, the semi-pro. Good luck with that then. Cool. The semi-pro ones are a nightmare, aren't they? Oh, come on, this is a bit more like it. We need plenty of highlights. Let's get the winner. You can do more punditry on the side. Oh, Moises, lad. You beauty. You absolute beauty, Moise. What a goal that was. I mean, Palermo should beat Celeste, I think. Go on, Moises, lad. Back to him. Wing. Oh, that's nice. Slide it. Oh, he's done better than slide it. Gosens, back of the net. Beautiful stuff. 3-1. Very, very nice indeed. He had all the time in the world with that, didn't he? Space to run into. He could have slid it. To be fair, there wasn't many people to slide it to, but back of the net, beautiful. Let me just watch Ultimate. Well, if it's on PS5, get transfer updates. What do you mean, Ultimate transfer updates? Do you mean like real world transfers, like maybe Semenyo to City? Do you mean that if that goes through? I don't think it works like that at Ultimate. Oh, is it the crossbar? Oh no, 3-2. Yes, it'll be updated into February. It's like the PC version. It doesn't for the team that you're managing, though, does it? Whatever team you're managing, those transfers don't happen for your team, do they? So they can't do, can they really? How? Let me just pause that. How can that work then? Because let's say, for instance, in real life, let's say Bernardo Silva was sold in January and I'm managing Manchester City, that would mean I'd lose Bernardo Silva. Oh, not for your current save, but if you start a new one, it will. Oh, it would be a new save. Yeah, Ultimate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's... I understand you now. I understand you now. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, do have the three options. Yeah, yeah. Going to an FA Cup game next week. Um, I'm not Ultimate. No. No, I mean so I kind of have not mobility problems, but I have heart disease and stuff like that. So getting. I mean, I'm in Preston, so getting to the Etihad and then climbing them spirals and stuff wouldn't be great for me. That's a bit disappointing that we've let them score a second. Can somebody head this one in? You're a bit late coming up, lads. Come on, sort yourselves out. No. Ooh, Moises Keane again. 10 for the season. Preston was £23 for the family of 5. Great price for all of us. No, I don't know, James. Well, I don't know. I'm playing on the PS5. Yeah, so my son-in-law has started taking my grandsons to a North End. He's got a season ticket for them, and it's like as cheap as chips at North End. I mean, we go to the Etihad, but my son-in-law inquired for the Leverkusen game, and for I think it was 5 of us to go, it was £580 to see Leverkusen at the Etihad. Absolutely ridiculous. No, come on, I'm trying to pause. Right, anybody else tired? Yeah, let's bring another central defender on. Central defenders, let's bring Marino on. No more subs. I've done 5, have I? I didn't know I'd done 5. Good atmosphere at Preston. Yeah, it's a long time since I've been to see Preston. I remember taking, well, in fact, my granddaughter, the one who's 19 now, when she was in junior school, she was awarded a prize for like attendance, and they gave her 2 North End tickets. So she rang me and said, "Will you take me, Grandad?" So I went with her to North. But that's got to be 10 years ago now since I last went. Ah, right, it's Grant. Hey, see, look, Andy, this is Grant. Andy, meet Grant. God, ultimate. I'm gonna have to write these down. All right, thanks, Grant. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for contributing, mate. Oh my God, my memory is getting worse. All right, let's leave the match. Oh, I didn't do a what's it did I there? I didn't speak to him. Right, so I don't seem to be buying into your methods. Come on, mate. Come on, sort yourself out. Buy into my methods. Grant from Southport. So that's who I thought you were. I thought you were Grant from Southport. You're Andy. He's Grant. Andy. Yep, sunny Southport. It's a bit cold at the moment, though, isn't it, Grant? Bit cold in these parts. My word. Right, Torino, and then we're playing Palermo on the 4th. Right, we'll get some. Let's get some. Put a couple of rest days in there. Training rest flows 2 days. Right, well, at least it wasn't the downward turn, so this is the only guy I follow on YouTube. Right, okay, it's the big one next. It's the big one. It's Palermo. Let's see if we can beat Palermo. We're going to see some very familiar faces. Oh, you're joking. We've got that wonder kid. We have got that wonder kid. comes in on the 2nd of January. We've got a wonder kid right back. Nice. I like it. I wonder if we've got any money left that I can spend. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, I see, we've moved a lot of money around, have we? So if we move a lot back up there, we've got 17 mil. But does that mean we've only got 1,600? Right, okay. 2,000. Well, we're not going to sign anybody for 2,000 a week, are we? Right, okay. I just don't think there's much more we can do then, is there really? Just thinking about a goalkeeper. Not very good. I don't really think there's an awful lot we can do now. Hold on a minute. Is that 375,000 wage budget? Yeah, because the available wage budget is 300 and... No, that can't be right. What am I missing here? Am I missing something? Is that a misprint or what? Because that's 2,138, isn't it? I'm a bit confused. A bit confused. Right, last game of the evening. If anybody has crept into the stream, well, I'm live streaming the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5, and I've been headhunted by Fiorentina. I was Palermo manager, but I got offered the Fiorentina job, and doing okay. First games I've played tonight as Fiorentina manager. But if anybody in the stream would like to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like, that would be amazing. I'm just looking at its offer here. So I've got an offer of 18 million for Amatucci, but he's a very good player. It's actually it's very near to his value as well. And I'm going to reject it because he's a very good player. $7 million for Goodmanson, 30-year-old. 7.6 he's got on him. And he's actually not a winger. You know what? Can we push that up a bit? Can we push that up to 7? I tell you what though, it's the first, so I would need to sign. I think the transfer window shuts on the 2nd. I would need to sign a right winger pretty quickly. Oh, this is throwing a spanner in the works. He's left-footed. Oh, he's 34. Bloody hell. Not a 34-year-old. Well, that's a shame. It's 32. Look at his bloody stats. It's a lot of money as well. 32. They're all old, aren't they? Gonzalo Tapia. It's a difficult one. This I need to move quickly because so once again he's only 21. Can't bloody find him. Where is he? I can't find him. That's bloody annoying, that. I can't tell whether he would be good signing or not. He's got 18 caps for Chile and a goal. It's a bit of a knee-jerk one that I don't normally do stuff like that. It's a bit of a knee-jerk. But if Goodmanson is going to go, I have got players who can play there, but... What? Oh my God, they're giving me 20 million. Oh, I was thinking, oh, bloody hell. I was thinking it was bloody February. He's a solid option, though. He is. But I've really got confused there, Stevie. I thought it was the 2nd of February. Yeah, but you're not going to, because you're on the transfer list, mate. You're not going to get game time. You're actually on the transfer list. All right, so I thought I've got myself a bit mixed up there, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to let him go, so I'm not accepting it. A sellout for the Palermo match. All right, so they've offered him a contract. Join on 30th. They say that's fine. He's 33, so, and I've got somebody new coming in. Well, in fact, he's here, isn't he? What's this? Piccoli? No, we need him. Yeah, I did, Stevie. I thought it was the 2nd of February. I know the window finishes on the 2nd of February. Got really confused. Is he the... Yeah, right, okay, yeah. We'll have him. Right, okay. So we've accepted an offer, haven't we, for... you watch now. I bet Goodmanson doesn't go now. I've knee-jerked there, and I've done a bad thing there. Right, Goodmanson. He's 30, isn't he, Goodmanson? So if we can get that kind of money for him, it's good money. Yeah, screwed up a bit there, Stevie. Screwed up a bit. He's only a 2-star player, 2.5 star. It's all right. He can. And what's his value now? 4.2. At least he's dedicated on that. I mean, even Goodmanson, he's not dedicated as right winger, so. We've all been there. I panicked there a bit. I've got this Palermo game on my mind as well. Okay, right. Let me just get myself sorted out here. What is going on? Right, okay. So we can bring him in now, the Wonder Kid. And we've got Hendricks as well, haven't we, that we can bring in. And who are they saying? Oh, right. It's a good job we didn't let what's it go then, isn't it? Piccolo will have to come in for him. And he can go off. Right, okay. It's a game against my old team. Last game of the night, this one. Last game of the night. Because as per the rules of Gobby Gaffer versus Football Manager, we have to win this game because it's the last. Brasovino, they've got playing up front. Who's he? Right, come on, lads. Let's do this lot. Pedder, they've still got playing at centre back. Just going to step it up to positive. Nearly likes to bring the ball out, doesn't he, that Tamori? Ranocchi's a good player, him. Woo. Some good players at Palermo, you know. Some good players there. So they've got Arana up front, who wanted to leave. They've got Macassa still from City, playing as the attacking mid. Ball over the top. God, he's lethal. He's absolutely lethal, Keane. Getting him on that right-hand side, he just hits it with his right foot. He's absolutely lethal. Just going to drop to cautious. Come on, keep it in that half. Keep it away from our net. Where my bloody goalkeeper is. Get a red on it and into midfield. Right, steady, steady. Oh, Keane's in again. It's got to be a tap in. Oh my God, how did he miss that? Oh my God, how did he miss that? I could have scored that myself. Tap in. The ball's in the right half. Well, it was. Right, go on, keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Come on, lads. That was great play in the penalty area. What we doing? Right, come on, it's only 1-0. A little bit. It's a little bit tight, this, for my liking. Give it to Keane. I mean, according to that 2D there, we're absolutely battering them. We're all over them. Just can't put the ball in the net. Goes, he's here again, he's here again. What's he going to do this time? Yes, come on. Juranovic, 2-0. So Keane scored one and made one. He should have made two, actually. That tap-in should have gone in as well. Get in. Right, can we keep a clean sheet now? Right, let's bring the two new fullbacks on. We'll give them a run out. So we've got him and who was the other one? Hendricks. Other than that, we're looking all right. Let's just give them a little bit of a run out. Get them used to the teammates and stuff. Where the goalkeeper is, what's he doing? Okay, more changes. Who's tired now then? Amatucci and Bianco both very tired. Beltran as well. Right, okay, so we'll bring what do I normally bring on? Fagioli normally comes on, doesn't he? And him. And last change, I think we'll bring on a left winger. Rubino can come in there. Whoops. He's complacent though. Do we want to bring a complacent player on? Who else can we put on there? Catucci. He's composed. Let's bring him on. Don't want any complacent players on my team. Thank you very much. Right, come on. 15 minutes left. If anybody has just joined the stream, this is the last game of the evening. I am playing my old club here. I moved from Palermo to Fiorentina, but we are winning 2-0. We've actually leapfrogged them in the league now. But it is Football Manager 2026 on the console, and I'm playing on the PS5. Nice ball through. Moises Keane's in again, and this time he misses. Oh my God. That's a collector's item. He doesn't normally miss them on his right foot. Surely we've got this now. A win against Palermo. Very nice indeed. "21 shots, 8 on target." We've actually done them there, haven't we? Nice win, that. Nice win. I was a bit worried about that one. I thought we might go and trip up there, but we didn't do. Next game is Cagliari. 5 days. I might give him. You know what? We'll give them 2 days rest. 2 days. Okay, there's a transfer coming. All right, so Goodmanson has gone then. Board have agreed 7.5 million. Right. Gaffer gets one over on Palermo. Right, I think I'm going to save it there. We're going to call it there. Oh, we need to have a look at the league, don't we? Let's have a look at the league table. League table is looking like we're in 5th place now. We're actually only 5 points off the top. Bologna are top. Really? AC Milan second. Inter Milan. Juventus. And Palermo are down in 7th now. They're not having a good time, Palermo. Last 5 games, drawn 3, lost 2. Sorry, Palermo, but it is what it is. And to be honest, if a bigger club comes in for me after Fiorentina and we play Fiorentina, I'll be wanting us to beat them. Yeah, good. It was. It's a very, very... I'm quite pleased. I didn't think it'd go quite so well as that, but I've got a few positions now I want to sort out. A little bit of money, so I can spend a little bit of money and not panic because we've got like a month now. Right, okay. I think we are. I think I'm going to call it there. And thanks to everybody who's come in tonight. Thanks for everybody who's contributed. Has been a bit of a quiet night, but maybe Monday night's stream we'll get back to something like normal. But yeah, it's been a good night that, managing Fiorentina. It's my first live stream, so quite pleased with that one. Okay, I shall see you. Yeah, night, Stevie. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thank you. I shall see you on... yeah, will do, Andy. Will do. Thanks very much. Yeah, and you keep your chin up, mate. Keep your chin up. I shall see you on Monday night, around about 7:30 again. So I think I'm going to end the stream there. Okay, thanks very much.